You're not sabotaging yourself on purpose, but this habit is sabotaging you. My name is Lauren DiMartino, and I'm a real estate agent in the Baltimore, Maryland area, and I help investors scale up their real estate businesses to ensure that you are making money and not just spending it. So there's 3 types of financing that will not require you to have an appraisal on the property. For cash transactions, you do not need to run comps nor have an appraisal on the property. So there's the first way. Also, for private money, you do also not need to run comps or use a appraisal during that process. Now, some private money lenders may ask you for an appraisal and comps, but some may not. It just depends on the type of private money lender you're using. With a hard money lender, you also do not have to have an appraisal dependent on the hard money lender. Now, some hard money lenders are a little different in which they may have a appraisal company come in and have an appraisal on the property. Or they could even have an internal appraisal, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you are automatically going to have an appraisal and comps will be ran. And on the other side, just because somebody has an appraisal on the property does not mean that those comps were correct on that property, because I've seen properties where Baltimore is one of those places that's very specific where you cannot comp out one neighborhood against another. So that's something else to keep in mind as well. Now, if you're investing in a neighborhood where you do not know the comps off of your head, you have not invested in that space before, then you want to reach out to a real estate agent that is very well versed on the neighborhood to help yourself understand what's going on in that neighborhood. Now, on the other side, you can order an appraisal and have an appraisal done for your cash deal, but I'd say it's just so much cheaper to go with an agent that knows that neighborhood over paying $600 for an appraisal on the property. If you study your neighborhoods enough, then you can also defend your value against bad appraisals as well. So you have to do your own research on the neighborhoods that you're investing in so you know what actually works or what doesn't. So make sure that you're doing your research before going into any transaction. And if you don't want to do that research, go with a real estate agent that knows how to do the research for you. By the way, my name is Lauren DiMartino, and I'm happy to chat more about any questions that you have about Baltimore neighborhoods. See ya.